after to eliminating a bypass altogether. I think it's been identified by TxDOT and actually passed on to council numerous times that in doing a study, if you move that loop, Bloomdale, even then of course worse up to Log Howell, it does not relieve the traffic on 380. So TxDOT's position has been and continues to be to look at 380. Yeah, there's businesses, there are challenges there, but we have a 150-foot right-of-way that exists now. They would need an additional 150-foot right-of-way to make it 300 feet, which is less expensive than buying 300 feet of right-of-way and all the other options. So they are for and pushing, and I think if the McKinney residents, the population, echo that, I think you have a much stronger chance of achieving what we're trying to achieve. The other thing I would say, you talked about other people to get at that meeting. You know, Irwin Park is heavily affected in any outer loop or any bypass. There are bike groups, there are all kinds of different groups that use Irwin Park. You can go to the Irwin Park website and on the McKinney Irwin Park page, and there are groups listed. Contact those groups, get them involved. Some of them, you know, they haven't been touched by this yet. They may not even know that it's out there. So I think if you start engaging, we start engaging groups outside just the residences that are being affected, that carries a lot more weight, because now we're talking about pressure on council members and districts outside this one single district. So that's ultra important. The other thing I wanted to share is I had a long talk with our current mayor, Brian Lockmiller. Brian has, for some time now, been requesting a residential impact study, which for whatever reason hadn't been done yet. I probably shouldn't speak for him, but I want you to, I guess I will. He is absolutely opposed. You know what, I'm gonna retract that statement, aren't I? He is absolutely in favor of finding a solution that does not impact the residents that are currently there. I know that he is looking at all different options, wants to look at all different options, but I do think a collected group that speaks towards really focusing back at 380 might help him and the rest of the council circle back and do what was originally planned years ago.
So in Walnut Grove, somebody passed out email addresses to each of the council members and the mayor. I personally sent emails to each of them, nice, respectful emails. Should we all try to do that? Is that a strategy that would work?
Yeah, none of that hurts, but again, at the same time, if he's overwhelmed with thousands, well, you know what, overwhelm him with thousands. But I can't stress enough the importance of getting other residents engaged in this fight, all right? Everyone here is going to be impacted directly, but there are thousands of McKinney residents that will be impacted on the Irwin Park from that perspective, from the fact that it doesn't create a convenient pass. I mean, you don't have there's the map. I mean, if you're wanting to shoot across 380, Log Howell, really, going up, you know, Log Howell, the green route, that's why TxDOT said, and that does not accomplish anything. Bloomdale is not far behind that in its lack of positive impact for 380 traffic. So again, TxDOT is in favor of what you want to achieve, but the strongest thing you can do is show your, you know, collective strength. But let's gather residents from all over McKinney, all over, because everyone is impacted.